In 2023, I was dirt broke, trapped in a 9-to-5 job, and I had no plans for my future. Fast forward just 2 years, I've made over $500,000 online. I'm living the life I always dreamt of, and I can barely sleep each night because I'm so excited to wake up and build this business only by the grace of God. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you my raw story and the 3 phases that I went through to finally hit my first 10K per month online. And if you're not at 10K per month yet, I'm gonna show you the exact phase that you're in and the exact steps you need to take to finally hit that glorious $10,000 per month online. I'm gonna make it as simple as possible, so let's dive in. Phase 1, recovering degenerate. So at this time in my life, I was still in college and I had a job on the side, but I honestly didn't care about hardly anything. All I wanted to do was to drink, have fun with my friends, play video games. I was actually recording rap music, if you can believe that, and doing whatever the heck this is on the right. I don't know what this is, but we did this almost every night. We just literally screwed around, taking Snapchat videos to send to our friends. The mindset was like, I just want to have fun, freak everything, freak everybody. And it wasn't even that deep. I wasn't even aware. Like I was just kind of floating through life, doing whatever people told me to do. I was at college for business, but I wasn't learning how to make any money. In fact, I was broker than when I went in. So yeah, that was phase 1. At this time, I was addicted to everything. So here's me like smoking a Black and Mild indoors. Ridiculous. Here's me buying like 20 something monsters because I would drink 2 a day. And I'd go through an Alto pod a day because I was addicted to vaping and nicotine. I was addicted to old school RuneScape. There's me getting a KBD pet. I was addicted to Counter-Strike Go, some more RuneScape, getting a Twisted Bow. I spent like 8 hours gaming, drinking, and vaping and hitting the gym. That was it. So great life, right? Well, towards the end of college, something happened. By God's grace, I got a girlfriend, and I really liked her, and I wanted to marry her. But I quickly realized that I need money. She doesn't want to sit around playing video games and vaping all day. She wants to have a real life, and I needed money to provide that life for her. At the time, I was mowing grass, which I really enjoyed, honestly. It was not a bad job. You're outside, you're walking around, but it doesn't pay the bills. $20K a year is not going to provide for me and my wife in a nice city. But even as a kid, money had been on my mind. But I grew up in a small town in Alabama. I did not know a single entrepreneur. In fact, I had no clue what entrepreneurship even meant. No clue. I just thought you always worked for somebody and that was that. But I had to figure something out. And so phase 1, if we're assessing my levels here, I had no time because I was wasting all of it. I had no brain power because I was just drugging myself and spending time on video games. I had no skills because school had completely failed me, and no money because I was broke. And so the entire goal of phase 1 was very simple. I just needed to get back some time and brain power. Because at this point, you're probably at this scenario right now. Some of you have no resources. You have no time. You don't have any brain power because you're zapping it. You have no skills and no money. And so you have to get something going, get the ball rolling. And so my only goal in phase 1 was to get back some time and some brain power by getting rid of all the crap. I had this realization one day that I'm spending every bit of free time and resources, my mental power, on video games and vaping and drinking. And so if I cut that stuff out, how much more resources would I have to actually start playing real life and making some daggone money? And so the short story is you just stop being a freaking degenerate idiot. I mean, that's exactly what I did. And your brain works off of comparison. And so if you want to sit down and do some work, but all day you've been eating candy or fast food, you've been watching Netflix or playing Fortnite and then scrolling on shorts in between every commercial break, bro, no dip, you don't want to do any work. It's too hard. But on the flip side, if your life is boring, work becomes very, very fun. So that was my goal. It wasn't to come up with some business plan or to learn anything. I just wanted to get my brain power and time back. That's all I wanted to do, get my focus back. And so that becomes phase 2. So I immediately went and bought a flip phone because I took a look at my life from a third-person view and I realized most of my problems stemmed from my phone. And so the solution was simpler than you think, get a flip phone. In case you're wondering, I still have one. I live by this, guys. Your phone is sucking so much of your time. And the sad thing is, if you don't value your time, why would anyone else? So if you want to make money, if you want people to pay you, yet you don't even value your time, it's going to be hard, if not impossible, for them to value your time. So it starts with you first. So phase 2 was me becoming valuable. So me and my wife were engaged. I knew I didn't have long. I had to somehow become a valuable person so that I could make money and provide. Got a flip phone. I started reading these books. Obviously, the Bible being the first. I started reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Deep Work, The Infinite Game, 7 Habits, The 4-Hour Work Week. I started going to the park and just writing, journaling for the first time, taking notes. I recorded this video, which I want to play for you because it's kind of crazy. This was September 2021. I had $80,000 in my bank account. Let's see.
Hello, everyone. What year is it?
2021.
So we currently have $85 in the bank account. And I don't get paid till the end of this week. Wednesday.
So yeah, I had $80 in my bank account. I don't get paid until the following Wednesday. And listen to what I say though, because I was on the wave. I was getting ready to learn some skills.
I'm gonna try to make it. But this is a video to tell y'all that it's all about what's in here that truly matters. And so you'll make it there, no matter when you're watching this, wherever I'm talking.
So I knew that at some point, God willing, I would be speaking somewhere where people would listen, they would hear my story, and my world would be changed. It's crazy watching this now because my life is completely different. But I went from $80 in my bank account with a week left until payday, recording this, struggling to provide for my wife. Crazy. So I locked the frick in, okay? So I set brand new goals for 2023. I wanted to become like a good trader. I want to learn all these skills. I failed so many different things. I eventually finally made my first dollar online by this video. It's on my channel. And then the real kicker is I managed to land a $2,000 client for the first time. I was doing thumbnails. I didn't really know what copywriting was. I didn't have any valuable skills. I just knew how to kind of design some things because I like to play around in Photoshop. And by God's grace, I landed this client and I made my first $2,000 online. And it was game changing. I wasn't able to quit my job yet, but I did shortly afterwards because my job wasn't paying more than that. And I made this amazing thumbnail, which actually got like 1 million views on that video. So it was my first real taste of getting some kind of results from my skills. It's not long after, though, that I ended up having some serious panic attacks and anxiety. I was working so much, so often, taking no breaks, trying to make this thing happen, that I ended up in the ER, I think 2 or 3 times in 1 week. It was really probably the darkest time in my entire life. And I was close, but I was still really freaking far. I just didn't understand things. But at least I had made progress from degenerate KJ, who just didn't care about anything in life. That brings us to phase 2 levels. So by cutting stuff out, by adopting some good habits and just making my life boring, I got some time back and I got some brain power back and I started gaining a little bit of skill. I still didn't have any money because I just traded my 9 to 5 for a low paying client, but I had some time and brain power. And so the entire goal of phase 2 is I wanted to use this new time, this new brain power to learn some high value skills, some skills that will get results without me having to put so much time in. And really, I just sat down and told myself, I have got to be able to get people results. I can't rely on tactics. I can't rely on someone else's outreach method from their YouTube. Like, I've got to figure out what the heck do I do to get people results, whether that's online in real life, like marketing agency, like whatever it is. I got to figure out how to make stuff happen. No excuses, no whining, just lock in and do it. And that brings us to phase 3. This is where things get fun. I start making some money. And so I'm going to play you a snippet from this video right here of one of the biggest realizations I've ever made in my entire life.
So I started discovering these things called high value skills. I've talked about them in a couple of videos this week, but these are skills that have persuasion and psychology as their basis. So as I discovered these skills, I found one called copywriting. This is basically writing any kind of words that are intended to persuade people.
So that was one of the biggest realizations I ever made. To this point, I was learning skills like editing, graphic design, a little bit of like YouTube stuff, but none of it was very valuable to anyone. I wasn't getting results. And finally, I stumbled across the skill of copywriting, learning how to persuade people with words. And that's when everything changed. So in this video, Road to my first 100K, I go over me starting to learn copywriting, getting obsessed. In the very next video, episode 3, I hit $10,000 per month from getting copywriting clients and using copywriting with my existing clients to go crazy and to get results. And that changed everything. I bought my brother a MacBook with the money I was able to have. I hit that first 10K per month, as you see in the screenshot. And then I continued learning copywriting, continued, using it for myself and clients to hit that $100,000 in my bank account. Copywriting changed it all. And it wasn't much longer that I was able to scale up even further and provide for my wife. Take her to Europe, which is where she had dreamt of going for so long. She wanted to go to London so bad, and we went the year after. It's just incredible getting to see some of the things that God has done through me learning copywriting. And so what happened at phase 3 is now, because I learned a high value skill, I was able to have my time back. I was able to get full brain power back. My skills increased, and obviously money followed. Now there's levels to this. Like, this is like just green means 10K per month. So I'm barely scratching the surface of where I actually want to go. But the entire goal of phase 3 is to use high value skills to get results at scale, meaning money. So essentially, you apply your high value skill, in my case, it was copywriting, to the leverage that other people have, and then you get your own leverage. So in my example, I had a client, let's say this client had, 30,000 people on their email list. I would write an email sequence that made them $20,000 in 1 week. And so by using their leverage and my skill, I was able to make a lot of money, and I got a big cut of that. So super cool. Now this is phase 4. This is where I'm at right now. I'm just gaining more leverage and living the dream life. So there's me hitting 30K in 1 week. That's the best week I've ever done. I don't normally do that, by the way. That's just a crazy milestone. There's me and my wife in our brand new city in Charlotte. We moved where we've always wanted to move. I launched a low ticket, which I've always wanted to do. It's incredible. I love it. My high ticket is exactly how I want it to be. Only high level members who I actually enjoy talking to and coaching every single day. And me and my team play Minecraft every weekend. It's awesome. It's come full circle. And I just want to say, if you somehow are at this phase 4, like you're already at 10K per month, I'm going to include this really detailed, very kind of autistic guide to acquiring leverage and all the forms of leverage and how you can acquire them. I'll put this in the description, but I'm only going to leave it up for 30 days or so because this is from my program, but I just wanted to kind of gift you guys, your high level guys, who this is a little basic, this video. But the most important part in this entire thing is my relationship with Jesus. See, I've had the blessing to have no money and have a good bit of money for my age. I've also seen people who have no money and people who have a lot of money. And I've realized that there are people who have way less than you that are way happier, way more fulfilled. And there are people who have way more than you that are miserable and they hate their life and they're full of pain and misery. And all that truly matters at the end of the day is, do you have a relationship with Jesus? Because God loves you. God created us. He wants a relationship with us, which is why he sent Jesus to die for us in place of our sins. And he rose again after 3 days. So if we believe in him, we get to have that free gift of a relationship with God and to be forgiven. If this is brand new to you, you're like, what the heck, bro? What are you doing in this money video talking about Jesus? I'm talking about because this is my story. I'm going to be honest. Nothing ever will ever be as important. I'd rather go broke than to not have Jesus. And so if you don't know anything about this, I made a video called The Mindset Module. I'll link it in the description. It's like just an hour and a half mindset training, which also includes a lot of my views around the world and God and my story. Also, the Bible recap is I'm actually reading through it right now. I'm like on day 15. It's a chronological guide to reading the Bible. It's awesome. But to wrap this video up, it's very simple. Number 1, stop being a degen, right? Just man up. Number 2, start learning valuable skills now that you have some time again. Step 3, gain some leverage by working with people who already have it or getting your own. And then number 4, the most important, keep God first the whole time. And I can guarantee you, your life will change forever for the positive. So I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Check out my other video right here, and I'll see y'all in the next video.